How's it going, guys? Quick little review of Kickboxer Vengeance. This movie is fucking awesome. I'm just gonna say that from the get-go. I mean, it's really awesome, and anything is awesome with Jean-Claude Van Damme because that guy's a fucking boss. But yeah, it's on Netflix if you got Netflix. I don't think it's a Netflix exclusive, but yeah, that's where I watched it, and holy shit, this is good, man. And I gotta say this, there's not really a whole lot of good fighting movies anymore. A lot of them have become very watered down and very cliche. It's hard to find a really good fighting movie. But if it's got Jean-Claude Van Damme or Scott Adkins or who's that one black dude who's in Blood and Bone, real fucking Michael J. White, he's really good too. If it's got any of those people, and of course, the classic people like fucking Jackie Chan, which I don't think he makes a lot of movies anymore, but Tony Jaa, fucking. By the way, this is a Muay Thai movie. That would have been so cool if Tony Jaa was in this because he's a big Muay Thai guy as well. But before I go on reviewing this even more, I just want to say one thing real quick. To all the Muay Thai fanboys, I just think a lot of you are really fucking stupid. I think a lot of you guys are really arrogant, and I just have to say that. With different styles comes different kinds of elitist and other kinds of trash, and unfortunately, Muay Thai is full of them. I think it's because Muay Thai is part of MMA. They use elements of Muay Thai, not even everything. That's one people don't get about mixed martial arts. Is it really when you combine martial arts like that, you're not getting everything from every style. It's just sort of like, a little bit here, a little bit there. And unfortunately, MMA, it's full of retarded fanboys. And so I just have to say that about Muay Thai, even though it is an awesome style, it's full of retarded fanboys. And if you really want to, if you want to start a debate with me, I could tell you this. There is a style that's more hardcore than Muay Thai. It's called Krav Maga. Now, I don't entirely support Krav Maga because it's full of a lot of bitch moves, like eye gouging, punching testicles, squeezing testicles till they pop. It's really disturbing. But if you're talking about all out hardcore, well then yeah, Krav Maga is more hardcore than Muay Thai. I mean, really, if you think about it, Muay Thai is kind of an outdated art. I mean, it's like 200 years old now, if I'm not mistaken. It's pretty old. So I would say Krav Maga is the real deal right now. But anyways, Muay Thai is awesome, and this movie is awesome. Jean-Claude Van Damme plays the coach of a new student, which I thought was really cool that he played the coach. And man, this guy can still fight. He can still throw out some awesome moves, the signature kicks, all that stuff. This guy's still got it, and he's like in his 50s now, which is rad. I love Jean-Claude. I have to say this, though. The coolest of all, martial arts superstars, I would have to say, I'd have to give it to my man. No, the most hated on, fucking Steven Seagal. He just has that coolness about him, and I think he's got haters, honestly, because people can't handle the swag. You know what I'm saying? He just has that fucking coolness about him. I mean, he's just one of those guys where it's like he doesn't even have to say anything, and he's just that cool. But with Jean-Claude Van Damme, like he's a cool guy, but he just doesn't have that same kind of swag as like Steven Seagal has. Steven Seagal is probably my favorite martial artist of all time, actor anyways. But I mean, really, I'd say he's one of the best too. He does Aikido, which is extremely difficult to use, using your enemy's energy against them. I think it's fucking awesome, and it's really cool to watch. So if you haven't seen a Steven Seagal movie, I definitely recommend checking it out. But anyways, yeah, back to the movie. So the kid in this movie, he wants to train and fight someone who killed his brother in the ring. It's one of those kinds of movies. I mean, like, there's nothing that special about the plot. But fucking Cain Velasquez, the wrestler, is in this, which makes it worth watching too. He plays this dude. He kind of reminds me of Goro from Mortal Kombat. I don't know why, but he's just this really fucking big, like fucking Muay Thai guy, covered in tats and shit, with this fucking little man bun, which is hilarious. But he did a really good job playing the bad guy, and I got to give it to him. Cain Velasquez for being in this movie. You know, and when wrestlers take time out to be in a movie like that, I think that's pretty cool. Because the guy has all the money in the world. I mean, he doesn't need any more money. And so, you know, to me that says they're doing it for the fans, and I respect that. You know, same with The Rock. Some people hate on The Rock, but you know, you could tell he really cares about entertaining people and, you know, being a good guy and shit like that. That's how I feel anyways. I mean, yeah, there is money involved, of course. You could think of it in terms of that. But again, when you're a pro wrestler, I mean, you already pretty much have everything, man. Like these pro wrestlers, they make millions of dollars. I mean, I would say that it's one of the most money making professions outside of like professional baseball. You know, it's just you make tons of money doing that shit. But yeah, I really liked him in this movie. Awesome job. You know, shout outs to him. I never really watched Cain Velasquez much in wrestling. You know, my guys were always like Brock Lesnar, you know, fucking CM Punk, which I love because he loves punk rock. That's actually what he named his name after, punk rock. I didn't even know that. And I should have because of the X's on his hands, which is like a straight edge punk thing. But yeah, I just thought that was really awesome and worth noting. But anyways, guys, that's all I really got for you. Great movie. Definitely check it out. I don't even know how many Kickboxer movies there are. But if I had to guess, this probably isn't the second one. I only saw bits and pieces of the first one, so I can't really do a full review on it, but it's definitely worth watching. I watched all the clips on YouTube because I'm a loser like that, but great fucking movie, guys, so definitely check it out. Peace.